Hello my friends. As the season of boating is ending right now or already ended, a lot of people will do a service on their motors. I see on Facebook and other social media a lot of questions how to. Yeah? So as I'm a Tenshock dealer, I will give you an explanation of how to service our motors. A lot of other brands are just the same system to open or to change the bearings. What do we need for this? We need a tool. I made this tool. I put it in my shop because actually a lot of people don't have this. Then we have something to push out the old bearing, push in the new bearing. This is also something I made myself. Some Loctite, so like Loctite 242 or 246. There's also 248. The higher the number, the stronger the Loctite is. So, but I don't like the very strong Loctite because in the future it will give you maybe some problems. So I'll show you. This tool I made, it's made for 3 different types of motors. So we have the very small ones, the small diameter. It's a 10 series of Tenshock. Then we have the 15 series of Tenshock. This is the middle size. And then we have the 22 size. This is the biggest one. So there are 3 different 6 holes, but for 3 different motors. So I'll show you. We have to take the big one. These screws, it's very important they are not too long, otherwise you will ruin your windings inside the motor. So I'll show you. Okay, so now we have some grip on the front end bell. There are some cases, if there's already some Loctite on the threads, sometimes you have to heat it with a heat gun or something like a hair dryer to loosen the Loctite. So now the front end bell is loose. So I take the tool off. So we have the front end bell. I'll take out the rotor just to check the bearing. Now this bearing is still perfect. It's quite a new engine, but you never know. Actually, I don't have to change this bearing, but I will do it just to show you. So this tool, it has different diameters for different bearings. So you see, it fits perfectly. Then I take something, this is actually an 18mm socket, to push out the bearing because you need some space between the table or whatever. So there is more than space enough. And then so the bearing is out. To fit the bearing back in, I made this. It's made of Teflon, and you see this has the 5mm pin to go into the bearing, so it's perfectly centered. You can see, yeah. And next to this pin I made a gap with my latte, because many people don't know, but if you push in a bearing through the inner cup of the bearing, you are already ruining the bearing itself. So the bearing is clamped on the outside, and if I push through the inside cup and I knock it or I push it, you are already damaging the balls into the cups. So this is the reason why I made this small gap. So we are only pushing on the outer cup. Yeah, this is really important. So as you can see, this fits perfectly, and it's inside. Yeah, on the back end just the same. So this bearing is still perfect, so I don't need to change it. I can show you, but it's actually exactly the same as this one. This front end bell, so this is the fine thread, so you need to screw it in. The back end bell, it's just pushed in the can. Yeah, so from factory there's some glue and it's pushed in, so you never have to change it, you never have to open it. Also for the bearing you can do just the same, you can knock it out and push it in, so you never have to lose this. Yeah. On all the motors from Tenshock, it's always exactly the same. So the front end bell is screwed, and the rear end bell is just pushed in. But as I told you, you never have to change or open the back end. So as this is a how-to, in the near future I will make some more movies about the servicing of the boats, the alignment of the drive shaft, the bottom side, how to change or improve things just to make the handling some different from stock. So I hope you can enjoy and service your motors from now on the correct way. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.